What is up? This is your boy Anecdotal, and today we're gonna do something that I've just been waiting to do forever. I actually delayed doing this for a day so that I can go ahead and record it, and that means that I'm going to take Froppy at Triple S to Triple S Plus. The number one best character for you to farm is Froppy. And there you go, man. Triple S plus Froppy. Look at her, drooling with excitement. Green with envy. Froppy. SS plus. She is an absolute beast. The numbers are going all the way up. Her skills finally at the... So, the other thing is, you get both. So I didn't know this until I think Deku was my first Triple S plus, and if it wasn't, it was Uraraka. I forgot which one was first. Wow. There you go. You actually get both. I thought that it was like a weird skill tree kind of thing, and at the very end you had to decide which route you would have to go to, and one would be more like PvE oriented and one more PvP. But it turns out, nah man, you get both of the skills. No reason to pick and choose. You get to have them both. So you get your cookies, you get your cake, you got your milk, and you get all three of them because it's triple S's and then some. So everything is there. I don't really upgrade her chips because she's not really one of my main characters, but she is super, oh, 80k, 80k. Oh man, why would I give her food? Why? There are people to level up. What's that about? But yeah, so her poison becomes that much bigger when she uses a special, which just makes her invisible. I'm not even close, am I? Wow. Okay, 5th place. Top 5. Hey, shout out Garbage. Top 5, man. Immunity, it's at 9. Rebel, 10. Woo. Hey, Usagi. Yo, I know you quit the game, but Usagi, if you're watching this video for some reason after quitting the game, shout outs to you. Used to be a great alliance to go against in Alliance War. Man, that brings back memories. But yeah, the chip haven't really leveled up, but it is a huge way to level up your characters. Of course, since Sue here is speed, the main thing you want to look for is speed, and hopefully that thing levels up. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that if you max out your chip and then you're fortunate enough to have speed be the thing that levels up to the max of 4, even if all your other stats are not that great, just having that increased level for speed will just kind of deter everything else, and will make that like the ultimate chip. But yeah, the attack goes up. When you have the poison, it will do that much more damage, and that's really where Sue's bread and butter is. I don't really know much about her combos other than running up to people and pressing Q, but that's really all I do with her. I will set down the poison, I would run, do the dash skill along with the Q, and early on I didn't know that the dash skill could be used off cooldown. It won't like trigger your perfect dodge, but you can still dash out of the way, dash to further move faster, or dash to trigger her dash plus Q ability, where she just kind of runs, torpedoes herself into somebody, and then just repeatedly like cannonballs back to back into that person. I love doing it against the sort of like the muck grimy looking monster in, I forgot what it is, like some sort of like the factory AA mission. I forgot what it's called, but she ends up bouncing so high up that she can't be hit, so she just keeps bouncing super high in the air and like infinity like attacks, but the attacks themselves aren't super strong. So every time while I'm doing it, I always have to set down the poison and then do it over and over again, and then set down the poison whenever that's off cooldown, because the big money damage comes from stacking all those poison little foggy things on the floor. And that AOD damage and that damage over time that also occurs is insane. Especially for like I was saying, super co-op. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, I was somehow able to get 2nd place in super co-op. And the thing that I'm upset about is that there's no title for it. I would actually have to... Whoa! What? Mr. Compress? Trickster? I'm just gonna put it on her, man. You deserve it. You're Triple S. Triple S plus. Mr. Compress. 6-star? Ooh, man. Alright. So I keep saying that I'm going to do this, But other things keep coming on, like this event, like getting new characters, like getting other characters to SS Plus, because I'm actually at the point where I'm getting a lot of the farmable characters to SS Plus. First one was Uraraka. Next one I'm working on is Ida. I think I did Deku earlier, and then I just got Tsu, so aka Froppy. And next I'm working, like I said, on Ida. He's almost there. Denki, he's almost there. And then, yeah. And then I think there's just Kiroshima, aka Red Riot. And then who's the other one? Oh, Mineta, the homie, the grape man himself. The great grape man. I'm gonna go ahead and get him as well. I'm thinking of farming him before farming Kiroshima, because you get better quality food because he's later on. And the probability of you getting Kiroshima doing the emergency missions for both the regular and the assist is, I feel, higher than it is for getting the great boy. But yeah, as you can see here, she does way damage, a lot of damage. I don't know if there's some sort of cool combo you could really do other than the Q thing. I don't really see it, but oh wow, look at that. Mr. Compress works. You have to pull off a perfect combo. Since this is a speed character and she moves around a lot, I feel like there'll be a lot of chances for her to be able to proc that. So I think I'm going to use that. Someone comment down below if dodges are a thing in Super Co-op. If not, I'm probably going to take that off of her. Yeah, I'm probably going to take it off, because then it'll be useless. Her #1 place is Super Co-op, because she can drop that, because she can go invisible and nobody will attack her. She's an indispensable member of your Super Co-op team, which is why she's the first person you should farm. Also, her damage really ramps up for things like AA. So, like, compared to all the other characters that you might see in AA that's farmable, she is by far, like, the great. Her and Uraraka are probably the best ones. Denki, if you work on him, is also one of the best ones. Deku, unfortunately, is pretty bad. which is not good. And Kiroshima is pretty bad unless you decide to play manually. But AA is like, why would you play manually? Unless you're like doing really high levels, or you're really trying to maximize your account to try to get those 5 legendaries. It's really just a thing that I kind of just set and forget, because I have almost every character in the game with the exception of Hawks, because I was not able to pull him, and who was it? And Shiggy, because I didn't think he was going to be relevant to the game, which hilariously enough, he actually isn't relevant to the game. But yeah, as you can see right here, doing the event, Froppy really can hold her own. I don't think I pulled off a perfect dodge there, did I? Didn't I just dodge? Yeah, I'm just dodging. So the perfect dodge is a lie, right? Because all I did was press dodge and move out the way. It wasn't necessarily perfect. And I went ahead and got that attack increase. So yeah, man. Dude, look at this. Look at this. Yeah. So normally, all I would actually do, I'm just kind of taking advantage of the armor break, is put down the poison. Now you can see the poison is doing work. I'm not doing anything. And then look at that, Mr. Compress is proccing like never before. And then I just tried to go ahead and wow, again. Yo, I wonder how much the Super Compress stacks and what that does to the already dropped poison fog that's on the floor. Like, does it suddenly have more damage because I did that? Man, that card is actually pretty OP. Like, really OP, the way it works. But yeah, easily. So this just shows you, man, you don't need an overpowered All Might or anything like that. You can do this completely free to play, which again, I am free to play, with a completely farmable character, and you can beat every single game mode at the exact, like, the hardest difficulty. It's not a big deal. And if anything, in the long run, it might help you out more, because you could level up the SS Plus talents, where you increase the inherent damage of your character. Even though it costs like a really large amount of talent factors, it's something you can do. But yeah, I'll make sure to get this EX card even if I don't get the character, because chances are very slim. Because I want all of them, I might just go ahead and put some money on it. But yeah, man, I will definitely be going for the vials once I get everything there that's important. Yeah, man. And let's go ahead and look at the gear again. This right here, this is why I'm doing it, man. I need over like 225 or 230. The last time I checked, I think I underestimated it. Like I thought it was like 223, 225 or something, but I think it's more about like 230. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and pull them in a different video since I do have a lot from the AA event, which is the best event, the most relevant event that actually has to do with something that everyone that actually plays the game actively does all the time. So one more time for Sue over here, or Asu, one more time to actually show what she's for is super co-op, man. So make sure that you put her on your super co-op team. I usually only have her on the defense, but I think I should just move her on to offense anyway. I still think that she's useful, but yeah, I was able to right there, I think it was from immunity or something, able to take second. But once I attacked, I like created an imbalance in the force, and everyone started attacking everyone for all the spots. And I feel like for most of us it's somewhat interchangeable on who could win. But yeah, I ended up being second for some time, and then like being brought back down to 4 and 5. Kwaruto, my dude, is always attacking me now. But let's see what you got when I have my triple plus Froppy on the team. All right, and I still have Stain on the team, which is somewhat inconsistent, man. When he goes off, and you get that W. But when he doesn't go off, he just dies and is somewhat useless. But yeah, you always want to pay attention to the damage bar on the left. It's important to see how you do and also how the enemy does. So you can see his Sue is racking up #1 in damage. For me, it's my All Might and Endeavor. And then for him, yeah, Sue and Endeavor. Of course, he doesn't have anyone else out there. We both only have these 3 characters until one of them goes down. So yeah, it looks like for him, the All Might came in, and now the All Might's going to do some damage. I haven't lost anybody yet. My All Might's doing all types of damage. Of course, the active cards are also playing a role. Make sure that you at the very least put like that 4-star active card that does a little punch. All the active cards really do help in both super co-op and just in everything. In every game mode, make sure you have some active cards. But yeah, you can see, man, Sue did a whole lot of damage up there along with Endeavor. So that's really why I'm thinking of changing my Uraraka probably and putting my Sue in there, even within the attack form, because I still think that you can get a whole lot of gains by putting Froppy in. Let me know what you think, if I should go ahead and replace my Uraraka or perhaps change my Crow for Froppy. I can see already people are putting Deku in there. I don't think my Deku is strong enough, but like I did say in my other videos, I think there's probably a 20k VP difference. Like my 60k Deku might be better than like someone's 75 or 80k other type of character. It's definitely the original, right? One more thing I want to try to do is actually try to do hero rating. I never really go back with characters I've already used to try to do better. Wow, look at this Compress. Yo, Mr. Compress is popping off. I'm definitely gonna start putting Mr. Compress in other characters and seeing what that passive card can do. Especially because look, I'm just trying to get out the way, and look, Mr. Compress procced again, and I barely like needed that dodge. So maybe I'm gonna just try to work in that dodge so I can get some attacks. Let's see if I can get it to proc again for like no reason. Let's see. All right, no one's attacking me, so let me just go ahead and finish this off. So it's also a race against time. Right here. Nice. I actually got the perfect dodge, so it made sense that I got it. But yeah, it looks like Mr. Compress just kind of really is a good thing. Like, it's a really good card. I'm really happy that I got it. And whoa, wait a minute. 3-star, 52 seconds. Froppy SS Plus. I'm telling you guys, she is a beast. Alright, the only person that has more stars is my All Might that has 37. And that one has like machines that have so much health that I really don't see myself beating that stage with anybody, let alone Asu. I mean, I couldn't do it with my main homie, which is All Might, which I think at max is only at 84. So that's what I'm saying, man. My All Might is at SS and is at 84 kbp. If I like transferred all my best stuff and put it into my SS plus Asu, plus I get to level up the talents, the BP difference would be insane. So yeah, this has been your boy Anecdotal. If you like this video, man, make sure to like it, share it with anybody from the MHA community, and of course, don't forget to make yourself known and comment down below. Peace.